Hello, today we're hanging out with the folks from Swish and Flick Entertainment, Jenell and David. Thanks for joining us today.
Hey, thank you so much for having us. It's been a long time coming.
Absolutely. Now, we've seen you guys around town. Tell us about what you do.
So we have an entertainment business here in Rapid, Swish and Flick Entertainment. We do professional face painting, balloon twisting. We also do some special effects makeup, theater makeup work. And this coming summer, I'm going to pass it to David because he's got a fun announcement.
Ooh. This summer we are launching airbrush tattoos.
Ooh, fun.
Yep.
Okay.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
How does one get into a business like this?
Oh my gosh, I mean, there's not like a manual or a class that you go take, and that's kind of like why we like to inspire others to kind of chase after their dreams. But I got started with makeup and face painting and stuff in high school again. So I did a lot of theater growing up, and I became super entranced with theatrical type of makeup. And so I headed the drama department with all of the makeup related kind of stuff, and then started there, and then went on to do haunted houses in California, things like that. And then we would do Halloween styles and looks and stuff for our friends and family. And I looked at David one day and I said, I would love to do this more than just during Halloween or like very occasionally with theatrical performances and stuff. So I looked at him one day and I said, I'm going to buy a bunch of face paint and figure it out. And so that's what I did. And I kind of transferred everything into face painting for children's birthday parties and events and things like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now, David, on your end, you're doing all the balloon animals.
Yeah. I used to want to be a clown a long time ago, and
I mean, he still is.
so when you come to me, basically what you get is a balloon animal and a bad dad joke.
Yeah. And a cool mustache.
And a cool mustache.
But I mean, when people see you, they know who you are.
Absolutely. I get stopped all the time. You're the balloon guy, but they recognize me from the mustache. One of my things is I like to teach the kids to juggle while they're waiting in line.
One of his lines when he's teaching people how to juggle, and the kids are like, oh no, I can't juggle, I can't do it. Or even parents, we'll get them involved too. We'll say, what's the worst that's going to happen? You're going to juggle, and then you're going to throw them on the ground. We're going to pick them up and laugh and high five. That's the gist of it.
I mean, that's the bad thing that can happen. The good thing, I mean, you could theoretically learn to juggle right here in my line.
Yeah. So do you guys just kind of travel around and go to different events and do different parties and such?
Yeah, so when we first moved to Rapid in 2020, we actually started with balloon arrangements because that's kind of what got us through COVID. We were doing all these really elaborate balloon arrangements, and we've kind of put those on the back burner because our first pride and joy has always been public events. Second would definitely be birthday parties because we get that more one-on-one experience with either a birthday child or a big family or a reunion, things like that. So a lot of what we do in the area is going to be fairs, festivals, kids carnivals, corporate parties, big things like that, you name it.
Is that why you keep doing it, because it's fun, or kind of what keeps you in the game?
The fun helps. For me personally, the interaction's the most important thing. To get out there and see kids, to see parents, just to make smiles.
Yeah, because when you get, like, for example, when I have a child in my chair, you don't know what their home life is like. You don't know kind of what they're experiencing in that moment. But when they're in our tent, in our chair in front of us, we get 5 minutes to just love on them and to give them a fun experience. We just get that one-on-one interaction, and they're king or queen in our chair, picking their own colors and picking their balloon animals and experiencing the terrible dad jokes and all the fun.
Well, and if time warrants, I like to teach people to make things if I can.
Mm-hmm. How do people get a hold of you?
Most of what we do is on Facebook. Well, I think
it
would be super fun to do what I call a mom version of one of my face paint designs on you. If you're up to it.
I'll take the mom version,
Hey,
yes.
there you go.
Let's do it.